is interesting.
They are really rampaging upstairs.
They are stomping.
I'm very sorry for this.
We're second floor people, myself and my fiance. I hope we don't sound like this. Good God.
But unfortunately, all the recording equipment is here, as well as all of the editing software.
I'm just wondering if it's like, man, are we that loud? Probably. I mean, this is just a consequence of living in a building.
I've always had the perception of our upstairs neighbors being particularly shitty. Like, just, I don't know.
But I wonder if that's
noisy
just like
people.
That's what people think about upstairs neighbors. Just like fuck them. We're probably assholes that they hate. We're the golems. I didn't even know.
When Maverick's running around, they're just like, "What is this?"
I think that cat
nightmare
is quite large and heavy. I think he does affect the structure. Yeah.
Well, we're getting to the Dragonlord with most of our MP, like almost all of it.
We should fight him. We should fight the shit out of him.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Oh, you don't have to do that though.
And then I'm gonna herb up right in front of her. I'm gonna take a toke.
Just light up.
You jerks.
These guys, I'm gonna say, when we organize this get together, this shindig, the VFW, I don't want to invite them. Now, I know what you're gonna say. They're very stylish.
Yeah, it's true.
They'd really lend a lot of. So what I'm looking for? That sound, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
That's true. What is happening?
They're just.
That's madness.
Doing laps, I think. It's the worst.
Anyway. It kind of frightens me that they're going to plummet through the ceiling, actually.
I've had that fear the entire time I've lived here because these buildings are so old and I can see the wrinkles in my ceiling.
It's actually starting to scare me a little bit. But I have...
Well, you know what's really going to scare you? It's fighting this Dragonlord.
Okay, wait. We need to take a moment.
Yeah?
Let's just let's just talk about what's brought us here so far. Do you remember when we on our very first slime?
I do remember our very first slime.
You remember when we named ourselves? Do you remember when we awoke confused in the King's treasure / fanfic chamber?
Yep.
Man, and now look at where we are. In a different
Lord's sex dungeon.
He has only 5 desks.
He has many fewer desks, but he also has a view of the water, so it's kind of arguable.
He's probably paying for that. I mean, if he's upset, he basically has a beach house.
Yeah.
Right now.
And he has to pay for flood insurance.
I mean, it's swampy in certain places.
Yeah.
But I mean, his room,
he could stand to do some landscaping, I'd say.
Yes, but his particular room looks out on the ocean.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna envision a window somewhere in there.
No, I just want to take a second too. Where do you imagine they're going? Like,
we have the identical floor plan. So they're walking from their kitchen to their living room to their bedroom to their living room to their kitchen to their living room, just over and over.
I mean, like, what do you imagine they're doing? Like,
also, I'm sure in about 5 minutes they're going to start vacuuming because they love to vacuum late at night on weekends because it makes total sense.
So mysterious. I mean, because I just.
Anyway, Neighborchat. It's not.
Sorry, I'm
super fascinating.
I'm mesmerized, frankly, trying to imagine what it is they're actually doing up there. But we really want to see. I'm kind of trying to build up.
Yeah, you're really building it.
But I mean, the whole game.
People might be getting annoyed now. Uh-oh.
Hashtag grumpy phase right now.
Grumpy Face Gaming.
Grumpy Face Gaming. Whoa, that could totally... Okay, let's just fight the fucking Dragonlord. Let's do it.
King of Kings.
That is not what his name implies. This whole game, King of Kings, is not what I think of when I hear Dragonlord.
Hang on. If dragons are the kings of the animal kingdom, and he is the Dragonlord, he is the King of Kings.
Alright, Dragonlord. Like, maybe clarify. Maybe call yourself King Lord if you want to be King of Kings.
Lord.
Dragonlord? I would assume maybe I'm King of Dragons, not King of Kings. I see why he has not gained political traction.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Been waiting long for one such as thee.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Whoa! What have you? Do you remember this?
I do.
What happens if you say yes? Does the game end?
Would you like to find out?
I don't want to have to walk all the way back here.
We would have to do that.
Yeah, does it just end?
He kills you.
Ooh. He's a
betrays
bad
you,
dude.
He kills you.
We know by now that the
Don't
Dragonlord
side
is a
with the
liar.
bad guy. Come on. Thou art a fool!
Oh shit, he's not even he's not a dragon at all. Did you know this the whole time?
I honestly didn't remember. I don't remember this sprite at all.
He has a weird sort of Dracula.
He looks like a Dracula with a staff.
He looks like he has a microphone. Like one. Do you see that?
Yeah, he looks like he has the microphone that the guy from The Fifth Element has.
Yes, he does. And
Yeah.
his face. Does his face look like 2 dots in a line?
2 dots in a line and a little goatee and crazy like spike hair.
I mean, he has like a. He has an emoticon for a face. Oh.
You can't stop spelling me. It's not going to work that way, though. I'm going to kill you right now.
Are we just going to win the game?
I mean, maybe. Especially if he keeps casting stop spell and it doesn't work.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Shit, he revealed his true self and he attacked
Okay.
before we were ready and he's killing us.
That's hella cool.
Also, we get special music.
Oh wow, he's really strong. But that is not only the coolest sprite, but it also is like, whoa.
It's a super
It's super
reveal.
Akira Toriyama. Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like, this is a very Akira Toriyama sprite. What do you think, man? We're getting about 1 hit in every 2 turns.
Oh,
He could always like crit and just kill us.
he takes like no damage from us too.
Yeah, we're pretty underleveled for this. Like I said, I think you normally do this at level 23 or so.
Do we have any
But my
groups
heart's
left?
kind of going. Like, this
I
is
know.
exciting.
Yeah, that was I'm gonna be completely honest. Since I've never played this, I didn't really see the dragon transformation coming.
Yeah, you
Especially
don't
with the
think
whole
a game
King of
this old
Kings
is going to have
conversation that we
a
had.
multi-stage
The
fight.
golems above and all sorts of things that are happening that led me to believe that he might just be a human with a funny haircut and an emoticon for a face. But he's actually a really kicking Akira Toriyama dragon.
Yeah,
Will he quit breathing
He's
fire though, maybe?
kicking the dick out of us.
I mean, yes. He is
And we are
terrible.
doing very little to him. So this may not end well.
Does hurt more do anything?
I have no idea how much it costs.
Try it.
Alright, I have 43 MP. Nope.
Wow.
Just failed. I had 43, so I used 5.
Yeah.
That's good to know, I guess.
Wow, he takes no damage. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it takes very little from us.
His cute little wings, though.
He does have cute little wings and cute little arms. I mean, we might just eke it out just barely. That'd be pretty crazy.
I mean, let's start breathing fire again. Knock on my own wooden head.
Yeah, just attack us. Don't breathe any more
Wow.
fire.
Oh, there it goes again.
Alright.
Oh, yipes.
Alright, so now we know.
Well, wow,
We got to level up.
what a day today. We saw the Dragonlord. We punched him into split his skin open and turned into a dragon. Now all of my, now the mystery's just gone out of this world. I know that he is he's the King of Kings
Mm-hmm.
and the Dragon
He's
Lord.
Jesus Christ.
I can see why Lord doesn't like him, though. I mean, I'm going to be honest, like, I had some sympathies for the Dragon Lord, but he seems kind of like an asshole.
He's kind of a shithead. He tries to trick us into joining him so that he can kill us.
I'm not into that.
No,
I'm not,
I'm not into being killed
No, I mean,
and betrayed.
no.
Feels wrong and bad.
Do you hear that siren now?
Yeah.
That's how I feel emotionally about the situation that has just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Do you feel the pain in that sigh?
I do.
Yeah.
I still feel like I should have bought more herbs, but that's fine. This is just a leveling excursion.
Yeah, it is. What's the next level?
26,000, I think.
Rough.
We'll get there. Eventually. Then once we hit that level, we can just give them another go, and if we win, great. If not,
True.
we will do another level and repeat the process, so on and so forth, until we have beaten the game.
DW. You know.
I don't know where I'm going. But that is kind of what the game devolves into.
Yeah.
In the end. It's just a DPS battle. Which is fine.
I mean,
listen, it's an old game.
It absolutely works. Yeah. Yeah.
And then in that moment where you feel like, yeah, I beat the Dragonlord, and then like, oh shit.
That's
especially
nuts.
back in the day before it was a trope that happened in every like.
You're just like, oh
JRPG.
man, I did it, and then he turns it like, and honestly, the sprite is really cool.
Yeah, the Dragon
I
sprite's
like it.
dope.
Yeah. It says, when confronted by the hero, the Dragonlord offers him the chance to split the world and rule half of it as his ally. The hero is then presented with an opportunity to answer yes or no. Answering no results in the start of the battle with the Dragonlord. Answering yes varies between the different versions. In the originals, the Dragonlord will give control of the world of darkness to the hero. The screen fades to black and the menus become red, as if the hero has been fainted/killed in battle. He will also state he will revive the hero if he falls in battle, even giving him a password in the Japanese version. Gameplay will stop at this point.
Passwords in the Japanese version?
I guess, yeah.
Huh.
In the remakes, accepting the offer simply causes the hero to faint and reappear outside Tantigo Castle.
Yeah, that's...
So it looks like maybe in the original Japanese version, it does a little bit something different, maybe.
Well, it sounds like it didn't have an internal save.
Yeah,
like
that's
battery
true.
chip.
Wow, I don't even know how you manage this. Without something to track your experience. I guess maybe it had a value.
No, I mean, if they're using a password system, presumably the password has the value for all of their stats.
Yeah, that's true.
And since your stats are derived from your name and then your level, you would probably just need to have locations for your name, what level you are,
And the modifiers or something?
and then, spots for what your weapons are in
Yeah.
each slot, and your gold and experience numbers, and that's about it. In fact, it could probably derive your level from your experience number, so it really just needs your experience number, your gold number, your name, and then whatever's in your slots.
Yeah, that seems
in your
right.
inventory. So enough to fit into a password save. Shouldn't be too tough. But I will say, as someone who played on a cartridge that saved, it was nice not having to write down passwords, unlike a Metroid or something.
The mysteries are perpetual.
So what do you say? Are we pushing through tonight? Are we going to try to
Oh, yeah, we are.
end it? Alright, then after that beer,
Yeah.
maybe we grab us a monster.
I think it's a great idea.
We should have stuck some of those in the fridge.
We should have.
It's a fool's errand.
But it's true. Do you have any frozen water?
Very little,
Very little.
unfortunately.
It's okay. I can drink it raw and straight.
I mean, we did after dinner, so
Yeah.
or during dinner.
It's no problem. Oh, I feel strongly about our game.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I'm really proud of us.
Yeah.
It's sad. I do have to reevaluate my entire game theory at this point after meeting the Dragonlord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were all on his side, and I knew. I knew that he was
I'm going to call
a monster.
that the quote mark benefit of the doubt quote mark. And he totally
He violated that
totally
privilege.
betrayed me. Yep.
It's like I always knew about the dragon sprite. I didn't remember the human sprite, to be honest. But that fight is so trivial. Like, he does almost nothing. Dragon form is the real fight.
And he toins into a dragon.
Except, unlike these dragons out here, his dragon breath is, like, really...
Yeah,
brutal.
these dragons are kind of pushovers, comparatively.
Yeah, well, that's why he's the Dragonlord.
He's also the King of Kings.
Yeah.
Jesus Christos.
Jesus Christos.
Je suis. Je suis. Say a French thing.
Bonjour. Je suis Rion.
There you go.
Oh, no. Fuck.
Je suis.
Terrible. Je m'appelle Rion.
Je m'appelle.
I mean, I am Ryan. My name is Ryan.
Je suis.
Je suis. I am.
I am.
Shit.
Je suis Dragonlord.
I don't know what Lord is. It'd be like Lord du Dragon. Or Lord des Dragons. Lord of the Dragons.
You know the Dragonlord is like a pedantic, or pedantic, like kind of knows a little bit of French.
Mm-hmm. Just enough to be
just enough, yeah. Oof. Man, this Axeman.
He's asking us a question,
and we don't really know the answer, frankly.
Not really.
It's probably something easy too, and we're just really embarrassed right now, so we've kind of lost our focus.
Yeah. It's like, wait, how many days does March have? And you're like, oh god, hang on.
It's just something simple like y plus 2 equals x, and we're like, oh.
What, is that a question?
Yeah, it is. Like, so, and he's like, solve for y, and we're like, I don't know. X minus 2, and it's like,
yeah, that was it all along, dog.
Oh, damn. See? What if you had to solve algebra to fight the monsters?
I think we'd be done with this game by now, if that were the mechanic. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty confident in my basic algebra. Even now. 1,000 years later.
But you'd have to do it every time you fought someone. Then maybe the level of mathematical expertise required to defeat the battle.
I mean, as long as it stays within algebra, I think it could take
What if it's more than that, though? What if it enters a calculus or pre-calculus?
I mean, then I'd have no chance at all.
Yeah, me either.
I got so scared by calculus that I switched over to statistics.
Yep.
Calculus is hard for smart people, not for English majors.
Nope. It's true. Were you English too?
I was English.
Yeah. Both English.
I was computer information systems first.
Oh, shit.
Then I was English. Concentration and education.
I considered going into education.
You even taught.
I did.
For a minute.
For 2 years.
A minute.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Or I was terrible at it.
I don't know if that's true.
I admire my composition colleagues, but I'm not really a good classroom personality.
I think it's a tough spot.
It's tough.
Don't you kill me.
Won't be doing it. Yeah.
But I think it's a little bit of a different thing teaching adults in college or pseudo-adults in college versus teaching young children, which is more what I was doing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
my tutoring stuff that I was doing.
And my area of academic interest was not composition and rhetoric either.
Yeah.
Some folks was, absolutely. And,
going for it.
I knew thou hast done well in defeating the stone.
That just goes to show you, kids, sometimes you study a thing in college and you kind of have ideas about what you're going to do, it doesn't always work out that way.
Or maybe college is kind of a little bit of a... Maybe you should pick something that will lead to an actual career.
Yeah. Also that.
Not sure how necessary it really is.
Yeah.
I mean, I value a lot of the experiences I had, but...
Yeah, college made me fundamentally unhappy in a lot of ways, so that's not good. But different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Yeah.
But kids, stay in school.
Yeah, do that.
Don't waste your parents' money. Or your own. Especially if it's your own. Don't waste your own money.
I think that's kind of the thing. It's difficult. I'm in no place to provide legitimate advice on this subject.
Yeah.
Me
neither.
Get a shitty office job.
Yeah.
Do that.
Do that for a while.
Until you die.
Except not really. Until the company downsizes and fires you, and then you have to find another shitty office job.
Downsizes you out of your body.
Yeah.
Yipes. Yipes. Not enough office mummies. Not enough secret cabals of witches. Covens of witches. Subject to witch rights sorely under discussed.
Witches have rights too.
100% have rights.
This is not going well.
No.
I can't even make it happen. I'm just gonna fight him.
Saint OP spell.
Great. This is why I was trying to stop spelling you. Finally. Huh. Been blocked.
Whoa.
I put you on my block list.
Whoa, this knight's such a riddle too. Is it the arm? Or is it the Ed Knight? Ed Knight. Arm Knight?
What about...
Yeah.
It's the Arm or Ed Knight?
Arm or Ed Knight.
I get it.
He's a mystery. Some of them, Ed Knights.
Some of them
This
are Ed
one,
Knights.
I'm thinking a little bit more of an arm. He's got quite the, what would you say, arm on him? Some of the Ed Knights, they're just more, if you walked up to them and said, hello, what is your name? They would probably say Ed. That's how you know. The others are like, they just, they swing at you with the axe they're holding, or possibly even the shield.
Yeah, they could shield bash you.
I mean, they don't show their faces. They have very aggressive cod pieces.
Very aggressive.
Their
Very
posture is
prominent.
either dancing or aggressively walking towards you or backwards. It's very confusing. There's a lot of stimuli to take in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is difficult to parse.
Especially when you are an Arm or Ed Knight.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have it most... That's the real tragedy here. We're on the same side. Or we were.
Yeah, they're our comrades in arms formerly.
Comrades in Arm or Ed.
Arms or Eds.
Fellow Ed Knight. Edward Click. Man, we're getting there.
We're getting there. It's gonna take a generous helping of time.
Oh no, a red dragon.
Where is your inn?
It says.
Are you too good for your inn?
Oh, we're gonna die.
Yep. It's fine. Money is no object.
Nothing matters to us.
Experience is all that matters.
We're nihilists.
If there was an experience penalty, this game would be a lot harder.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And they're just stomping.
I don't know what they could put. I'm really just curious at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe unless it's like really messy and they're cleaning up.
They clean too much for that to be possible. Like, they really do vacuum 3 or 4 times a week.
I wonder if like just our normal walking around the apartment is that noisy. Makes me super self-conscious.
Probably when I'm over it is. Just, I'm 5,000 pounds of pure muscle.
I mean, you're basically
No
like
bones.
one giant foot. Actually, the one thing we haven't really told you about either of us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when I said I was an amorphous blob of flesh?
Yes.
Do you remember how
I'm
that was?
speaking for the audience.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Do you remember how that was completely accurate, right?
Yeah, I do actually.
Do you remember how many eyes I have?
Oh, it's uncountable.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to describe me, would you say amorphous blob of flesh covered in uncountable eyes?
Absolutely.
Would you also say devoid of recognizable human features?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more just a...
Yeah, even the eyes are not really human.
I mean, they vary, really, depending on what one you're looking at.
There's definitely some variance.
Yeah, there's definitely some variance. Now, the first thing that most people would assume is normal human man. But they'd be confused, you know what I mean? Like, because your voice sounds like a human man's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yours
sounds like an amorphous blob.
It does. And most of the experiences you've described, someone might ascribe to a human man.
Dude.
They would not ascribe it to a giant floating demonic bicep. Right?
Right.
I mean, you also have a
You're
forearm
totally right about that.
and a fist.
Yeah.
But the fist, I mean, and this is something that you've dealt with, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Just clenched.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the time.
Yeah. It's not very operable. And a lot of people put a lot of focus on the fist, but really they got to remember the bicep is who I am. The fist is just a part.
I'm not trying to speak for you either, but it's really important that that's said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Yeah, the bicep is you.
Yeah, I am the bicep.
Thou art the bicep.
Thou art.
You flex.
Thou art.
Like right now?
I flex constantly. It's actually kind of hard to stop flexing.
Your use of the keyboard actually is a kind of complex and subtle manipulation of your bicep muscles as you've laid your arm across the keyboard. Mm-hmm.
I have a custom keyboard.
Well, yeah.
It helps me, make it work, but...
Yeah.
A little bit larger keys and a little bit of fine motor control of those bicep muscles.
You'd think it'd be easier just to have me do it, but frankly, it's not the case.
I've seen you play video games.
Yeah. What are you saying? These faces were designed to be never seen by anyone. God, alright.